Hey, what's up guys? Chimp here and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today it's going to be another rebuild and this time it's of the Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, this is a really curious team. I think I've voiced my opinion quite a bit on the Bengals team. They just don't have an offensive line. I don't know how many times I've said that, but I know I've said it a lot. They just need an offensive line and their team will be much better than it already is. But going over the team, we have a young, great quarterback in Joe Burrow. The hair is looking a tad bit weird there, but yeah, I mean, he's pretty good. 86 throw power is a little bit too low, but yeah, he's definitely going to be our quarterback of the future. Joe Mixon, 88 overall superstar development. They never seem to get a good face scan of him, by the way. It's just so annoying. Like, this is kind of getting closer, but not that much. Joe Mixon, though, is a pretty good player. Really a powerful running back. And that's pretty valuable. He is the best, actually, player on this Bengals offense. Tyler Boyd's in here. Really underrated guy. Really underrated receiver. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Auden Tate. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't give Jamar Chase above a 75. 81 catching, 89 excel, 92 speed. He shouldn't have been a 75. I think he should have at least been a 76 because by many he was considered to be the best receiver in the class. But yeah, he's going to be moved up to the number 2 role. And I think I want T. Higgins to be playing as well. So this is how we're going to order the receiver depth chart, where Chase is at number 2, Higgins at 1, and Boyd at 3. I think that's pretty fair. Jackson Carman's in here. I don't know exactly where to play him. 67 overall normal development. It's kind of rough, but he's starting at some position. I might just start him at right guard and see how that works. Drew Sample's in here. He's playing fullback. I don't really care about him. Jonah Williams has star development still. What's his injury rating? Health 91. Okay, fine. But yeah, Jonah Williams is the best player on this offensive line, and he's our blindside protector. And a 75 overall blindside protector isn't exactly amazing. But with that star development, he may progress to about an 82 or an 83 at the end of this rebuild, so that's pretty cool. Defense, DJ Reader, decent player. Larry Ogunjobi was a signing. Sam Hubbard's in here. Trey Henderson, he still has normal development. He had a really good year last year. They should probably have given him at least star. Mike Hilton's in here as well, Chidobe Awuzie. They signed 2 corners to replace William Jackson and Mackenzie Alexander, and 2 signings that I really like. And they also brought in Eli Apple. I don't like that signing at all. I don't think Eli Apple has been worth that number 10 pick at any game in his career, but I guess he could be our 5th corner. That's not really going to impact us that much. Jesse Bates is in here, 91 overall. Superstar development. Probably the best player on this team. And the guy who's improved monumentally since his rookie year. Jermaine Pratt's in here, Akeem Davis-Gaither. Logan Wilson they gave star development to, 75 overall. He's a decent player. Ricardo Allen over Von Bell. He's 29. Why would I do that? They're both the same overall with the same development trait, but Von Bell's younger. So I'll take the 26-year-old over the 29-year-old. Looking at this team, I honestly don't see a lot that we can trade because there's a lot of young talent on this team. I'll be honest. You know, like Jonah Williams, Joe Mixon, Joe Burrow. 3 J's in there. But yeah, all of those guys are really young talents. And then, of course, T. Higgins and Jamar Chase and Jesse Bates. I don't think I really need to... I want to do any moving around. So I'm just going to change the scheme, edit the depth chart. I still don't know which playbook is the best for passing. I've seen Tom Brady put up some crazy numbers before. So I think I'm going to run Tampa Bay playbook. I'm hoping that's the right decision here. We'll leave the rest the same. Slot receiver will obviously be Jamar Chase. I want him to be having a really, really good year. And Joe Burrow, of course. So slot receiver is already Jamar Chase. And then I'll put T. Higgins at 2 and Tyler Boyd at 3. And then I think we're ready to simulate to the midseason mark. So I'll see you there. Wow. 5-2. Look at the AFC North. The worst record is 5-2. Wow. 20-7 combined as the division is unbelievable. And we're doing pretty good. Is it Tampa Bay playbook? Yeah, Joe Burrow balling out. Jamar Chase is balling out. So anyone who's watching, if you even are, please pick Tampa Bay playbook. Tampa Bay playbook is unbelievable. Joe Burrow's thrown for 22 touchdowns. But 10 players ready to negotiate. And they include Jesse Bates. Auden Tate is not going to come back. Jesse Bates is for sure coming back. I'm not sure about Larry Ogunjobi. Definitely not Ricardo Allen. So Jesse Bates is really my only high priority free agent. And then we'll see about Larry Ogunjobi. He's not really our starting D tackle. So he probably won't come back. Alright. Locked up Jesse Bates on a massive 7-year, I think, was it $109 million deal? And so he's back for the entire rebuild. That's pretty cool, I would say. Staff points, franchise staff. Is it auto progress talents that just does this? Because I kind of get bored with this. However, I do like to get this one. We've seen enough. So I'm going to try and buy out everything we can to get there. That's basically my strategy here. We'll get one more. There you go. You have 1 staff point remaining. Like, it's fun to do it in a franchise series and all, but in a rebuild, it's just kind of boring, is all. But you also want to see development traits of your players. So, it's a decision that you have to make. I'm just going to spend the franchise staff points during a rebuild. It's fine. Week 8, and we're doing really, really well. This is going to be a shootout for best record in the division. I'm pretty sure that one of these teams is going to get a first-round bye. What happened? What happened? 8-9 from 5-2? That's nonsense. So, Joe Burrow apparently sucked. Tom Brady was amazing. Joe Burrow sucked for the next half of the season. What happened? Did we just collapse? I'm so confused. Team schedule here. We were 5-2. By the way, we went winless in the preseason, so that's fun. We just lost out most of our games. Thank goodness we lost to the Ravens, but losing to the 49ers 38-10. Losing to the Raiders 28-20. I mean, the losses were kind of reasonable. But come on, man. Come on. That's just so stupid. We'll adjust lineups here and see the development trait of Jamar Chase, which is superstar. There we go. I kind of expected it, but, you know, I think they only gave Trevor Lawrence superstar, so I guess Jamar Chase could have been star. He's up to an 80 overall, I want to say, and he's looking pretty good. T. Higgins, did they? Oh, I didn't want that. I think they may have just replaced the entire depth chart. This happened in the Madden 21 Jets rebuild as well. Be sure to go check that one out. But this is just stupid. Burrow is still good, but he wasn't in the league leader for anything. Yearly awards here. Tom Brady won MVP. I told you, Buccaneers playbook is the strat, but not for the Bengals. He's not even in here. Who? Come on, dude. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Patrick Mahomes. Joe Burrow at 7. Joe Mixon at 10. But Joe Burrow threw for nearly 4,900 yards and 40 touchdowns. Do they not realize that? Defensive Player of the Year, Chase Winovich is at 2. Anyone can win it now, right? Oh, I forgot, no Bengals. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Trevor Lawrence. Jamar Chase at 4. Come on. Puka Williams Jr. made it in there? Oh, disgusting. Caleb Farley won Defensive Rookie of the Year. And no Bengals. By the way, I think if you're wondering why I just said Puka Williams in Offensive Rookie of the Year is disgusting, because I'm pretty sure he had a lot of lawsuits and all that nonsense, so yeah, he's not, I don't think he's that good of a guy. But Joe Burrow, 4,800 yards, 40 touchdowns, did throw 17 interceptions, which is problematic, but that should be superstar development in my opinion. Joe Mixon, 20 touchdowns. Does he not also get an MVP vote? What is this? Yeah, only 1,100 yards, but 20 touchdowns. By the way, Puka Williams Jr. did nothing. So, I don't know why it was in there. Jamar Chase didn't win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Yet he still had 1,400 yards and 12 touchdowns. T. Higgins, 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. C.J. Uzomah didn't do too much. Defense, okay. We had 2 corners go above 100 tackles. And both of them also had 5 picks, so good for them. Tackles for loss, 16 for Trey Henderson. That should be star dev, man. Please. Larry Ogunjobi was unbelievable. 15 tackles for loss. Also led our team. 9.5 sacks. Sam Hubbard with 7. How old is he? 27. Yeah, I'm not going to say that's young. Trey Henderson, 4.5. 3 DJ Reader. 3 Logan Wilson. 5 picks for Chidobe Awuzie. 5 for Mike Hilton. 3 for Jesse Bates. And 2 for Ricardo Allen, who I guess was starting. I don't know. Rookie kicker did pretty decent, I would say. Evan McPherson out of Florida. 13 of 17, 62 of 63. Alright, I'll take that. We went 8-9, missed the playoffs. Yet, we had really good stats. Oh, it was very ugly on the defensive side of the ball. 27.5 points per game allowed. 267 passing yards per game allowed. And 116 rushing yards per game. So we had no defense, basically, is what they're trying to say here. Advancing to the offseason, upgrade players. Joe Burrow should be in here. Jamar Chase is in here. Does that mean super? Yes, it does. Ankle breaker. Superstar X Factor for Jamar Chase. Right? Yeah, that's ankle breaker. Got Superstar X Factor. That's so huge. How is he not physical? I would have thought that he's more physical than a deep threat, or at least it's a little bit the same. We'll go physical for him. He's up to an 81 overall, or he may have already been that. But 83 overall. Superstar X Factor is huge. It really is. Manage roster, adjust lineup. Did we get any more development trait upgrades? Burrow, back up to superstar development. The reason why I say back up, because last year, when he was the #1 overall pick, he had superstar development. And then this year, he had star. Now he has superstar back. You like to see that. Defensively, are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. Mike Hilton and Chidobe Awuzie combined for 200 tackles and 10 picks, and not one of them gets superstar? Larry Ogunjobi doesn't go up, by the way. So that's fun. Trey Henderson doesn't go up. This is a joke, is what it is. This is a joke. What is this? Advanced week. I'm probably gonna re-sign Larry Ogunjobi. To like a 1-year deal probably. Not anything more. Because he's gonna be regressing. He's only asking for a 1-year deal. So, pretty humble guy, Larry. Thank you for that. I don't have to pay him that much. We'll just up the money of that. 1 year, $6.3 million. He's not interested in signing. I'm not paying you $16 million. Get out of here. So, Larry Ogunjobi, in case you did not know, is not coming back. I mean, he was so good for us. $64 million though in free agency, and this is huge. Devontae Adams is always in here. It's gonna be boring if I keep signing him, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. J.C. Jackson, on the other hand, and Dallas Goedert are two guys who I'm almost certainly going after. Michael Gallup could be a guy of my interest, and of course J.K. Scott because I had no punter. We can definitely make a splash for the positions that we need in free agency. This is going to be fun. By the way, in case you were wondering, they still haven't fixed J.C. Jackson's face scan. Come on, dude. Although, Dallas Goedert's face scan, on the other hand, is pretty accurate, I would say. Pretty lifelike. Alright, so a couple of offers have been made. I don't know how many of them would be accepted. Whew, alright, this sucks. So the two players that I really wanted in Dallas Goedert and J.C. Jackson both declined. However, J.K. Scott and David DeCastro accepted. DeCastro, I think I just gave him a 1-year deal. He's just gonna fill in the role for now over Jackson Carman. He's not our long-term option. I can't have, how old is he? A 32-year-old as a long-term plan. It just isn't happening. J.C. Jackson and Dallas Goedert both rejecting. I mean, I'm fine with J.C. Jackson, actually, but Dallas Goedert really hurts because I need a tight end. I don't like C.J. Uzomah as our starter. I like him as a backup, but not our starter. Same thing with Drew Sample. I want to see in the draft if there are any good tight ends, which there aren't, by the way. That sucks. What other positions do we need? Corner? Nah, I don't really like a lot of these corners. What about offensive line? Are there any? Oh, yeah. Centers. Jay Foster, Justin Alston. Well, they're only mid to late first rounders, but they're also really good value for where they're projected to go. AJ Caldwell is pretty good, or at least he looks good. Nicholas Edwards is looking unbelievable here, and he's probably going to be my pick here. Reminds me a little bit of Aiden Hutchinson in the 2022 draft class. You know, Michigan defensive end. He's 21 years old. I don't think Aiden Hutchinson is, though. I think he may be 22 or 23. But A power moves, A- hit power, A- tackle. And he's really, really strong. Nicholas Edwards is definitely going to be my first pick, unless there's someone better. Which, for my team, at least. Middle linebackers, oh yeah, Eric O'Brien. Projected to go in the late first round. Early first rounder, though. Denzel Daniels. I mean, I would rather have Eric O'Brien just because I have more chance of getting him. I may have to trade up, but we're going to go one at a time. And I want to see how the board looks like at pick number 13 overall. So let's make my selection here. Ty Norris. Okay, but I have my choice between Nicholas Edwards and Eric O'Brien, and I'm taking Nicholas Edwards first. He just looks unbelievable. 6'4", 272. Eric O'Brien on, not my draft board, available. Where is he? Okay, he's not supposed, oh wait, hold on, that's Nicholas Edwards. That's AJ Caldwell. Where's, there he is, Eric O'Brien, number 20. So I may just trade up to, like, pick 20, or pick 21 or something, and take Eric O'Brien. But first, it's Nicholas Edwards. Welcome to the team. Oh, this is a bad pick. I mean, yes, 79 overall. Normal. The only reason I drafted him because I thought he would be way better than Trey Henderson in development trait. But it turns out he only has normal development. That sucks. But 87 power moves, 88 excel. If he can prove himself, he can definitely get that development trait up. That kind of sucks, though. Normal development. You hate to see that, but I don't know if you heard that or not, but that was the ring sound. It gets really annoying, trust me. But managed roster, trade center. I need to make a move up to pick, like, number 20. If Any team has that, please? Okay, Cowboys. We'll take pick 21. This should be the pick where we take that middle linebacker. If we just put 45 for 21. Alright, it's halfway. I think we can easily get this deal done. I have a lot of confidence. Alright, I'm a little bit unhappy with this deal because this means we may have to pass up on the centers, but 45, 77, and a projected 72 next year gets me 21 this year from the Cowboys. I'll take that. If that middle linebacker is not on the board, I will be so upset, as the Panthers take a really good safety there. I could have actually used that guy, Roman Lincoln, but if that middle linebacker is off the board, I'll be so mad. Alright, there it is, Eric O'Brien. Oh my god! Have hidden development, please? Anyone. 77 overall, normal development. Pretty good athlete, though. 88 speed, 89 tackle. He can really just run stop. Eric O'Brien, though, will be probably our starting middle linebacker. Well, this sucks. I guess I had to trade up for that center as well. Trade up for a late second rounder? I don't think maybe our entire draft would get it done. 4, 5, and a 6 for a 2 this year. Normal development, man. What a joke. Isn't it? Pick number 63 from the Cardinals for this. Oh, you gotta be joking me. Accept something, please. A 4 and a 4 and a... I'm not trading a second round pick next year to get a second round pick this year. It's not gonna happen. It turns out that is what I'm gonna be doing. However, we did improvise the deal a bit. A 2 next year and a 4 this year. 2 this year and a 3 this year. So that's pretty good. Then we can get maybe even both the centers. That is a little bit, wishful thinking. But if good for me, Draft board. Only one's available, but I'm fine. Justin Olsen. The mid-first round center has gone off the board. That's kind of sad, but... Oh! So a 74 overall has star better development. Is that right? Come on. Why can't a 79 and a 77 overall player have star better development, or hidden development, but a 74 overall has hidden? Yeah, it's probably going to be star. I mean, we can take whoever we want with that third round pick. I don't really care. That was a really bad draft. It honestly was. Even though the overalls were really good, the talent of the players was really good, the development trait sucks. It really does. Take a look at the draft class, though. Contract details, whatever. NFL. Oh, we got an 81 overall player running back here. Probably star, but hidden development. 93 speed. He's wearing 28. The Vikings got some balls in them, huh? 28 has gone to Thurman Hunter. Do they think he's better than Adrian Peterson? Are you kidding me? Dude, if I could, this would be the screenshot of the video, but it's about the Bengals, so I can't do that. 28 is gone to a rookie running back, Thurman Hunter. Wise decision. Frank Harrison. Looks like he's bummed to be on the team. Not really. I guess you could say he is. Eric O'Brien. What is up with the morale in this class? Everyone's so unhappy to be on this team. Oh man, I guess our team sucks, but come on, cut us some slack. We're really bad. Oh, okay, this is fun. Did I actually lose connection? Is this gonna be another one of those? My audio just cut off, but Is this gonna be another of these videos that just in the EA server screws everything? So that's gonna be fun. I had to back out and back in again. Well, I'll see you when I do that. Okay, so I'm really mad. Basically, apparently something else happened, and I couldn't connect my PS5 to my monitor, and so I had to shut down my recording so that I could just load in the PS5 screen. And so this is a new recording, but it might not seem that way to you because I'm probably just going to make a compilation. That was really annoying. But getting back to the rebuild, I don't even remember what I was saying. This Bengals team, I guess, looks a lot better. We'll start off like that. Weekly strategy, I'm not playing the game. Oops. Okay, I'm a little bit thrown off, so sorry about that. But, managed staff, franchise staff, head coach, talent tree. And we're going to try and get closer and closer to that bottom thing. And I think we will get there. No, we are not. Alright. Okay. We're getting back to the rebuild mode. So sorry about that long pause that you didn't experience. But we'll stimulate to the mid-season mark. Is Jamar Chase in the slot? I wouldn't expect so, but I'll see you guys at the mid-season mark. Alright, let's not get tricked. Currently, we are 5-2. But that does not mean we're going to make the playoffs, because we're just going to finish 8-9, right? Let's not get tricked by EA. Joe Burrow, though. Pretty good year so far. 2,097 yards, 17 touchdowns. No! No. I swear I put Jamar Chase in the slot. Why is Tyler Boyd having a good year? No. Jamar Chase is in the slot. He is. Oh, then Tyler Boyd's our number one. I don't want that. Should I just trade Tyler Boyd? Is that... Yeah, I guess that's what I do. I cannot deal with this when Tyler Boyd is having a good year when I actually want T. Higgins to. Plus, he's also taking up $10 million. I'm just going to trade him to the first team I see that has green interest. And can afford him as well. So, not really seeing too much of... there you go. Green interest from the Chargers. We're trading Tyler Boyd to the Chargers. There is the trade. Tyler Boyd and a 6 for Corey Linsley. So, really good center we're bringing in. We're probably going to move our actual starting center right now to guard. And then see how he plays there. What is his development trait? Star. I mean, I predicted that. Alston's actually a better overall right tackle. Justin Alston. So, welcome our new right tackle, Justin Alston, who used to be a center, but no longer is. There you go. So, Justin Alston is now starting at right tackle, and Jamar Chase will be starting with T. Higgins behind. That's not the way I want it. Jamar Chase will be at number 2. And then, I guess it is Dylan Mitchell. I don't even think Donovan Mitchell is a receiver. I don't even know where he is right now. But who cares? We now have gotten rid of Tyler Boyd. I know that trade was a little bit messy, but I got really pissed that Tyler Boyd was having a good year when I wanted T. Higgins and Jamar Chase to be having good years. So there you go. Tyler Boyd's still having a good year, but on the Chargers. There you go. Jackson Carman was injured. Did I not? I turned off injuries. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Injury is off. How is Jackson Carman getting injured when injury is off? That's just stupid. Oh, practice injury. Oops. Alright, never mind. I was just being stupid right there. Hold on. We have to re-sign players. There we go. We have a breakout player challenge, so apparently there's a good thing to simulate there. David Castro's not coming back. Von Bell's not coming back. Jonah Williams? No. I'm not giving him that money. Are you kidding me? I'll sign him back in free agency, but for cheaper. I'm not giving him $11 million a year. I'm just not. It's not going to happen. Help a player upgrade his development trait. Chidobe Awuzie. All right. I'll take that. If Chidobe Awuzie gets up to superstar development, that would be absolutely huge. But advanced week, sim to playoffs. I'll see you in the playoffs, which we should be making. We should be. Oh, would you look at that? 8-9. Did I not call that? That record seems familiar. Huh. I wonder where I've seen that one before. League. Joe Burrow is out of the league leaders, as usual. So, I guess this is what I had to do right here. I had to switch from Tampa Bay to Kansas City at the midseason mark. I don't know. Maybe I should just try Kansas City. Burrow threw for 5,005 yards and was 4th. We're going to have to get used to that because there's going to be more 5,000-yard passers. We had the best offense in the league, 15th best defense. That's not a team who went 8-9. That's a team who went about 11-5 or 12-5. Christian McCaffrey won MVP. No Bengals. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Joe Burrow at 8. No other Bengals, though. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. No Bengals. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Hunter Collins. No Bengals. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Nicholas Edwards. Did he even start? I don't know if he started. I didn't really check the roster. But Burrow, again, dude, Brett Kopp, on the other hand, was unbelievable. 57 overall quarterback, 2 out of 2 for 23 yards, 2 touchdowns. With a 100% completion percentage, 154.1 passer rating, Brett Kopp should be your starter. Maybe I do an experiment like that. Burrow is just throwing too many interceptions. He has to cut down on them. Mixon went from 20 to 8 touchdowns. That's a huge reduction. Alright. Receiving, though, Jamar Chase, great year. 14 touchdowns, about 1,250 yards. T. Higgins, 1,200 yards, 4 touchdowns. Blake Jarwin somehow landed on the team, but I guess it wasn't that bad. He had a decent year. Chidobe Awuzie, by the way, only had 1 pick, so I don't understand why he even got the breakout challenge. He didn't even have a great year. Wow, okay. 19 tackles for loss for Trey Henderson. Give him a star this time, please. DJ Reader with 18 tackles for loss. But Nicholas Edwards, what a rookie year, my man. 16 tackles for loss, 10 sacks. By the way, Trey Henderson starting at right end. Wow. This guy's unbelievable. This guy's going to be a future superstar. Hilton with 3, Wilson 2, Davis Gaither with 2, and Chidobe Awuzie 1. Where was my rookie middle linebacker? He didn't start. Eric O'Brien, 42 tackles. Alright, you're going to have to get him start. Evan McPherson with an unbelievable year. J.K. Scott was, oh my goodness, okay, 52.5. Average yards per punt. He has a golden leg for punts there, but Phil Staff, did we automatically fire people? Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Okay, that's annoying. I guess they automatically fill the staff now. I don't know what happened. Something did. Whatever. Staff moves here, then. Can I see the Bengals? Defensive coordinator, or offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. There was no firings. There was no hirings. How do I have to fill my staff if we didn't fire anyone? Huh. Madden never fails to provide me with curiosity. We're not gonna see a recap probably. It's the same thing, like last year. Players ready to negotiate. Again, really no one here, so I don't know why, I just forgot about it. But yeah, no one here will advance to stage 1 of the offseason. If I can bring back a better, if I can bring back Jonah Williams, or if I can bring back, or bring in a better player than Jonah Williams, that would be amazing. Tyreek Hill is getting lowballed so hard. If I could just give him this deal, that would be an easy acceptance. So Tyreek Hill is coming, just saying. We're not named Jonah Williams. No. And he's getting a ton of offers. That's annoying. I don't know who to get. I really don't. Oh, by the way, forgot to check out development traits, and I saw a really, really big one. I saw Nicholas, I forgot his name. Nicholas something has gotten star development, but okay, yep. That's what I'm talking about. Joe Burrow, Superstar X Factor. There we go. Next up in the slot will probably be T. Higgins, so I can get his development trade up. But yeah, Nicholas Edwards, by the way. 81 overall, star development now. You love to see that. I have a lot of holes on this team. I really do. I'm going to have to bring in so many players in free agency. Of course, Tyreek Hill's coming in. But this is going to be potentially a huge free agent signing season for us. Well, this is just hilarious, isn't it? Jonah Williams was asking for 11 mil, and now he's asking for $13 million. Okay. This is funny, Madden. You gotta stop. I'm not even at the top, but it looks like I am a little bit ahead of the Bucks. So we'll take that. If he doesn't come, he doesn't come back. Okay? It doesn't matter. But we're gonna simulate to the next week. I haven't actually signed so many. But, oh yeah, there you go. Jonah Williams rejected. But Evan McPherson's back. We got in Tyreek Hill. Our offense is all the way up to an 85. If Madden is as unrealistic as it usually is, then we don't need to fill in offensive line, and Joe Burrow can be really, really good. So, that would be nice. But we pick a number 13 overall. We'll check out the draft class here. I want to see if there's anyone worth taking here at number 13. Look at this guy right here. Telvin Smith. Remind you of anybody? So I have checked out the draft class. There's not many good players, actually. So we'll see who's available. I've placed a ton of players on the board at 13. If none of them are available, I don't really care, because this draft class is really nothing spectacular. But we have quite a bit of them. I like the look of Larry Favors here. Early first rounder, decent athlete, and good man coverage in press. He's 6'2", 201, and he smashed the combine. So I think we're going to take Larry right here. Larry Favors, yes. Hidden development, 77 overall. He's actually really bad, by the way, in coverage. Like, I forgot now that we're in Madden 22. There's actually 80-plus man coverage, 80-plus zone or something. But yeah, 77 overall, hidden development. You like to see that. You love to see it. And the rest of them, I don't really care about, because there's really no one else on my draft board that was actually better than normal development. So, we'll simulate to the end of the draft. I am not going to look at the draft. I am not. Like, my audio, by the way, is cutting out, so excuse me for that stupid pause. Happened in the Chicago Bears rebuild, too. I don't know what's going on. Like, it just cuts out. And then nothing happens. I'm not going to click on draft recap, because I'm scared that it's going to give me the EA server notification. Wow. You've got to be joking. Can I not finish this rebuild? What's going on? Stupid EA server. And my audio cut out again. This rebuild's going amazing, you know? 5-2 to 8-9 twice. 2 times EA server disconnected, and 3 times audio cut. Excuse the complaining, but this is getting a little bit mad. Alright, so we're back on Madden 22's loading screen. Beautiful one, by the way. I'm hoping that we actually have a winning season once. Because that would just make this, if we don't, that would just make this rebuild a failure. And I don't want it to be a failure. I want it to be interesting. And I want you to see an unbelievable team. But the EA servers are just ruining this for me. Can they just stop it? Like, this dumb excuse about EA servers. Oh, you know, the EA servers, they're down, so you can't play and enjoy yourself. Yep. That's EA Sports, alright. But managed roster, we're an 83 overall. We're definitely better than before, but I would have just wanted an 88 to an 89 overall. But hopefully Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins, and Joe Mixon, and Joe Burrow, and Corey Linsley can do enough to power our offense to the Super Bowl. Because our defense, it's meh. It really is. I'm thinking about moving Larry Favors to strong safety because it's just a bigger need than corner. He's a 76 overall there. That's good enough. That's good enough. As I think there's thunder outside, so if you can hear it, that's what it is. But Hakeem Adeniji is our starting tight end. Whoa, okay, I need to sign a tight end immediately. That's really, really bad. Come on, Hakeem Adeniji, a tackle out of Kansas, is playing tight end for us. Kyle Rudolph is, hold on, I'm looking for a certain individual. Is Tim Tebow in here? Please tell me Tim Tebow's in here, I'll be so happy. No. Tim Tebow's not in here. Overall, though, maybe Zach Ertz for 1 year. 74 overall star development. He'll do good. He'll do good for us 1 year. That's all I need him for. Because my rebuilds only take 3 to 4 years. I'm probably never gonna reach 4, but if it has to, that means the rebuild sucked. But we'll simulate to the playoffs. No simulating to the mid-season mark with the Bengals, because they're going to go 5-2 and then finish 8-9. It's the same story every year. So I'm hoping simulation has no effect on this team, and I want them to play as good as I think their roster is. It's not going to happen, but maybe, you know. By the way, have you ever heard of that strategy where you just demoralize yourself so much that anything that happens actually makes you happy? So basically, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Oh, we're gonna go 4-13, 3-12, 3-14. Oh, you've got to be joking me. So demoralizing myself really didn't work. My offense somehow got worse. It went from like an 88 to an 83. By the way, I was making fun of Telvin Smith. He was unbelievable. William Jackson, happy to see him having a great season. So, yeah, failure of a rebuild. Bengals, Joe Burrow, he's throwing too many interceptions and was sacked 51 times. So maybe the O-line does matter a bit. Mixon with another 20 touchdown season. Great year for him. Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, by the way, was not good at all compared to his last 2 years. Tyreek Hill, 1,200 yards. Higgins, 1,200 yards. What happened? I mean, Akeem Davis-Gaither actually did pretty good. 17 tackles for loss for DJ Reader. 9 sacks for Nicholas Edwards. Larry Favors had a great rookie season. Had star development. That's really bad, but fine. Our defense actually seems like it did good. As Eric O'Brien even had a better season than last year. This is a failure of a rebuild, man. I'm really upset. I really am. Wow. That really sucks. EA servers and 8 and 9, 7 and 10 Bengals just really made this rebuild not fun to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed my complaining about the EA servers. Hope you hit that subscribe button, like button, comment down below. Remember, you're always free to comment. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.